verse number 1, he says, same word, God, Elohim. God is our refuge. Stop right there. Stop right there. There's the job description. That's in my bad situation. That's what God the Father does. God the Father is my refuge. He's my covering. Are y'all listening to me? Now, culture sticks up here in the passage. In Israel, there was designated, Moses had designated 6 cities of refuge culturally. And those 6 cities represented a safe haven, a place that you can run to for safety. Just in case if you accidentally or incidentally kill someone, murdered a relative of someone else's family, that whole family would mark you public enemy number 1. Are y'all with me here? And so that person that innocently may have taken the life of somebody else could run to one of the cities of refuge and take safety there where no harm, hurt, or danger would come on that person. Are y'all listening to me? And so here in the text says that God the Father is my refuge. While I'm out of church, while I'm out in my home, while I'm out on my job, while I'm out in play, while I'm out minding my own business, and my enemy, trouble, trial, tribulation come upon me to do harm, God says that I can run to him, get behind him where nothing can harm me. I wish I had a Bible reader here. If you don't believe me, then ask Job. Job, the devil, God said, have you considered my servant Job? Satan said, yeah, I considered him, but I couldn't get to him because you had him hemmed in. Are y'all listening to me? No. Now, that's when I'm out and about minding my own business and doing what I think is right. But can I lift something else up to you? I don't know about you, but every now and then, watch this, sin do pop up in my life. That's why Paul said, when I try to do good, oh, I got too many good Christians in here now, don't I? When I try to do good, evil, anybody in here know about evil, is always present. Watch that. So even when I'm out doing my little dirt, even when I'm out being a rascal, even when I'm out being indignation, even when I'm out doing things that's not pleasing to the Father, and I cause bad situations to come up on myself, where the enemy should come up on me and rightfully do harm to me because of me being a rascal, this text says I can still run to God. Get behind my Father. Even in my wrongdoing, I can still run to God. Get behind my daddy. And my daddy would tell my enemy, you ain't laying a hand on him. He belongs to me. God is my refuge. God is my refuge. God is my refuge. Guide me. But he teaches me. Are y'all with me here? He teaches me and he comforts me. My companion does all of that in the midst of a storm, in the midst of trouble. And that reminds me of a story of how he comforts me, keeps me calm. It reminds me of a story of a lady who got on an airplane. And when she got on the airplane that day, it was sunny outside. There was no wind. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. And the temperatures, the weather was very favorable. The lady got a ticket. She got on the plane. She went on down, took a seat, and they sat her down next to a little 10-year-old boy who had his head down playing his little game. And the plane taxied down the runway, took off, got up in the air, and everything was smooth. And she looked down at the little boy, And the little boy was cool, calm, and collected, playing his video game. The lady put her head back with a smile on her face, sun shining, no turbulence. She said, I'm enjoying this flight. But all of a sudden, about a half hour into the flight, things changed. All of a sudden, the wind picked up. All of a sudden, the sun went away. And dark clouds rolled in. All of a sudden, the rain started beating against the plane. The wind had picked up, and the plane began to rock and reel. All of a sudden, lightning started flashing. And all of a sudden, the dark clouds had totally surrounded the plane, where she couldn't look out the window and see nothing but darkness. And in the midst of all of that, the woman, she began to push the panic button. She began to stress out. She began to have great anxiety because of all of a sudden a storm had hit them on the plane. And this woman, she looked down at the little boy in the midst of all of the turbulence. And she noticed the little boy still had his head down, playing his game, being cool, calm, and collected. Are y'all praying with me? And this woman said to the little boy, yeah, how can you sit there while everything is going on? Lord, she said, can't you see the lightning flashing? And can't you hear the thunder rolling? And she said, can't you see dark clouds all around us? And she said, can't you feel the plane rocking and reeling? Lord, how can you sit there with all of this going on, cool, calm, and collected? Yeah, and the little boy looked up and said to the woman, yeah, I see the lightning, and I hear the thunder roll. And he said, I feel the plane rocking and reeling. And he said, I see the dark clouds surrounding us. And you ask me how I can stay cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, the reason why I can stay cool, calm, and collected is because I know something that you don't know. Yeah, you see, my daddy is the pilot of the plane. And this is not the first time I've been on board with my daddy. And I've come through many storms with my daddy. And my daddy told me, son, I got everything under control. Ain't God all right? And my daddy told me nothing will happen to me because he has everything under control. And that's all I'm trying to tell somebody today. You can sit back in the midst of your storm. You can lean back in the midst of your trouble. You cannot panic. You don't have to be scared. One thing you ought to know is our daddy is in control. Ain't God all right? Let the wind blow. My daddy's in control. Let your friends come and go. My daddy is in control. Oh, yeah.